This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Bruchim haba and welcome everyone. We didn't have a chance to get together before Parshas Pekudei, so I'd like to share with you some original insights on Parshas Pekudei. The tally, the number of Jews counted in Parshas Pekudei, 603,550. It is known the 600,000 Jews correspond to the 600,000 letters in the Torah. Yesh Shishim Ribay Oisias LaTorah, the Zohar says, quoted by Pnei Yoshua in Kedushin Daf Lamed. But the question is, the extra Jews, the 3,550, where are they connected? What is their place? Who do they correspond to? What are these 3,550 Jews? What is their connection to Kedusha? Perhaps we could say, there's an amazing comment of the Imrei Emes. The Imrei Emes talks about the significance of the machzas hashekel that were collected, the 100 kikar, that was corresponding to the machzas hashekel for 600,000 Jews. However, the 1,775 shekel, that corresponded to the 3,550 Jews. But what's the significance of this number, 1,775? And the Imrei Emes says that if you take the numerical value, the gematria of Aleph plus Beis plus Gimel plus Daled plus Hey, all the way to Taf, plus the Menatzbach, the final letters, you get 1,775. So could it be that the 600,000 Jews, they correspond to the letters of the Torah? Actually, there aren't 600,000 letters in the Torah. There are about half of that, a little bit more than 300,000. And the Pnei Yeshua says that each letter has two bechinos to it, the Kedusha of writing it, the Kedusha of reading it. So the 600,000 Jews correspond to the letters that are in the Torah. Perhaps the 3,550 correspond to the letters as an entity even before they're written in the Torah. It corresponds to them, and that is symbolized by their numerical value. Now, the numerical value of these oisios are 1,775. However, it could be that the letters have two dimensions. The same way the oisios HaTorah have Kedushas Ksiva and Kedushas Kriya. It could be the gematria of the oisios are the gematria Biksivasam Uvikriyasam. And therefore, these 3,550 Jews correspond to the letters before they're written in the Torah. In Parak Lamed Tes Pasuk Lamed Beis, Va'ateichel kol avodas, we have two Zakev Gadol in a row. Now, a Zakev Gadol, the Ramami Pano teaches, if you look at it, it's a Vav and two Yuds, Gematria 26. So when we have two in a row, we said earlier in Parshas Lech Lecha that we have two Zakev Gadols in a row to indicate that through Mila one becomes a Ben Ta'akadosh Baruch Hu. We know, Reb Chaim Pelaji writes that one of the simanim that someone is a Ben Ta'akadosh Baruch Hu is Bris Mila. Likewise, Reb Chaim Pelaji says the Beis HaMikdash indicates that we are Banim Lamakayim. And therefore, perhaps at the completion of the construction of the Mishkan, Va'ateichel kol avodas, 26, 52, Ben, this indicates we are Banim Lamakayim. And finally, Parak Lamed Tes Pasuk Mam Gimel. Vayevarech oisa Moshe. Moshe blessed them. Rashi says, he said, Yehi ratzain shetishra shchina b'masei yadechem. V'hinayam Hashem Elokeinu aleinu. How does Rashi know that Moshe gave two brachas? The Pasuk says he gave them a bracha. What source is there that there were two brachas? Maybe he only gave one of these brachas. We could perhaps explain that Moshe in fact did give one bracha. The bracha was V'hinayam. What is the Perush in V'hinayam? Rashi says the bracha in its explanation is She'yiratzon Shetishra Shchina b'masei yadechem. That was expressed with the words V'hinayam. Just a question to ponder is why Rashi says in the end of Rashi that V'hinayam is one of the 11 mizmorim of the tefillah of Moshe Rabbeinu. We know that. Of what significance is that? Why is it necessary for Rashi to say that this parak was one of the 11 mizmorim said by Moshe Rabbeinu? Wishing everyone a wonderful day.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.